Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £200 worth of 50p's we're going to have a hunt through. It looks like we've got bags rather than sealed bags, but you never know, we might get some luck from them. Apologies if I sound a bit off, I'm still recovering from a cold, but we'll look at the progress that we've made so far. So in the 2019 book, we have got G, L, M, J, R, O and U. So a lot of work still needed on the 2019 book. But the 2018 book, however, all we're missing are B, D, G, got a whole panel there, R and T. So let's cross our fingers, hopefully we'll get some new ones. But without further ado, let's get into these bags. Sync up. So let's jump into some questions. So big thank you to Wolby who sorted me out with some comment scraper, which has pulled all the comments off the giveaway videos, which has saved me an awful lot of time. It's the first time I'm using it though, so bear with me, I might have some technical issues. But also a big thank you to everyone on my 1 penny hunt. So that's my competition where well, it's not a competition, I guess it's kind of competition. I'm trying to get a world record in the amount of the most amount of coins from the single year. So I'm collecting pennies from the year 2000. A massive thank you to you all, because you all seem really on board with it, even if you think I'm a bit nuts hunting through pennies. It took a long time to record all those videos and stitch it all together, but you guys seem to really like it. So first week of next month, I'll be sure to give you an update on it. And a massive thank you to everyone that said they're going to send me some pennies or bring some pennies down to the Royal Mint, because my next Royal Mint tour I have booked. I'm going on the 12th of October, Saturday. And I'll be there an hour before the tour, hopefully, so I can chat with some of you guys that are going to make the trip down there. But do let me know if you're coming along. It'd be awesome to meet some more of you like I have in the past, and I think there's a whole bunch of other coin tubers coming as well, so that's going to be really exciting. So first question comes from Big Joe, who says, "Hi Chris, I'm a coin collector too. What's the most expensive coin you've bought so far?" The most I've spent on a coin is the Isaac Newton Silver Proof 50p, because I missed it on the Royal Mint website. They were sold out by the time I got to it, so I had to buy it from eBay. I had to get it from eBay, and that was a fair bit, especially when I look at the prices now. It's a bit gutting, but for me, I didn't buy it as an investment. I bought it because I wanted it for my collection, so I don't mind. Ooh, there was one loose there. 2018F. Very nice. I think we've already got that one. So we'll sift through to see what other loose ones we've got in between bags. The problem with the bags, we tend to get some split and leak out, but that's cool. Very nice. Anonymous KR asks, "Hello, already done everything, and my question is, who is your favourite moderator? Don't say Mr. Coin Pig Robocop." So on Discord, I've got a whole range of moderators, and I love you all to bits. You are all amazing people, and you dedicate a lot of time and effort into making my Discord server the awesome place it is. Everyone's got different qualities and that I love, and I couldn't possibly pick a favourite moderator. Michael Miles asks, "Do you have a business account to withdraw the money from the bank, and can you pay the change back in? Thanks." Yes, I do. I have 3 business accounts in total. I've got one business account with the TSB that I take coins out of. I've got another business account with the NatWest, which I also take coins out of, and I have a business account with Lloyds Bank, which I also take coins out. I pay coins into Lloyds Bank. So before I had an agreement not to disclose the banks I was using, but that's all been sorted now. So yeah, they're the banks I use, and I would recommend, if you're looking to open a business account to get coins out of, I'd recommend the NatWest, because you can order the coins you want online up to, I think, a week in advance. And they've been fantastic ever since. But yeah, the reason I have the 3 different accounts is one of the banks I can only get a certain amount from, the other bank I can get more from, and the other bank I can pay into. It means that I'm taking coins out of different banks that I'm paying into, so that I don't keep getting the same coins over and over again. Brian X says, "Hi Chris, love the videos. Do you have a garden?" There is a garden on the property I'm living in. I'm in the process of buying my own property though. That will hopefully be in the next 6 months. Well, it feels like I've spent the last 2 years saying the next 6 months, the next 6 months, but it will be the next 6 months. I'm hoping early next year to have my own property. So yes, I would like a garden. I don't want a big garden because I'm not a gardener, but I'm guessing the question is probably more, do I have a Kew Gardens? I do. I was lucky enough to have found 2. One before I started making videos and one in September, and that's a video you can see back on my channel. Tyrone Lane asks, are you going to make a video on what collections you have? I mean, the videos on this channel are more coin related. I think those of you that come and watch the videos are more expecting a coin video rather than anything else, so I'd be reticent to make a video that wasn't coin related. I keep saying at some point I'm going to make a video about my stamps because so many of you want to see that. The problem is the logistics of looking through that, because I have thousands upon thousands upon thousands of stamps, and looking through them would take hours, and absolutely hours. Other things, I don't really collect anything else other than Star Wars stuff, and most of that is in storage at the moment until I get my own place. But yes, in terms of video on my whole coin collection, I've got a lot of coins to sort out and organise before I'm ready to make another video. I made one back in February. February's that way apparently. So yeah, I mean, you can go back and look in February, and then I guess the videos between February and now cover all the additions to my collection. So yeah, at some point I will be able to do that video. Quick Check asks, all coins are going to be destroyed. You have to choose 3 to save. What do you save? I don't know. Well, my Kew Gardens I found in September. That was an awesome video, and it's an awesome coin to own. I had to pick 3 different coins. I don't know. I'm struggling to think. I had an Olympic judo that was given to me. It's quite special because it was I was having a bit of a naff day at work, and my colleague found it and gave it to me. That cheered me up. I don't know. Maybe the what's it called? The Queen Anne 2 crown or crown that WWE Alenado sent me, because it's my oldest coin and it's stunning. So maybe that one as well. Duvetto asks, well, this has probably been asked before, but vintage figures completely aside, what's your favourite Beatrix Potter design thus far, and do you feel, given how many there have been, the Royal Mint should leave Beatrix Potter alone now and maybe find someone else / something else to commemorate instead of? That question is coming from a big Beatrix Potter fan. To me, there's a lot of cool designs, places, events, characters out there to commemorate, and 4 Beatrix Potters every year kind of lowers the chances of other cool coins being designed and released. I mean, just sticking with kids authors, and off the top of my head there's Enid Blyton. We won't get that because she's a racist, or a homophobe, was it? I can't remember. A.A. Milne, C.S. Lewis, Lewis Carroll, Rudyard Kipling, Roald Dahl, Arthur Ransom, Reverend W. Awdry, etc, etc. I don't know, I quite like the Beatrix Potter sets coming out each year. So, well, aside from vintage figures, my favourite design is probably Mrs. Tittlemouse, if I'm honest. I really... not Mrs. Tittlemouse. Yes, Mrs. Tittlemouse, 2018 one. Not Jiggy Winkle. Yeah, Tittlemouse. Sorry, my brain's going a bit slow. So yeah, Mrs. Tittlemouse is probably my favourite design. I think it's stunning. I quite like, as I said, each year more Beatrix Potters coming in to circulate into coins. And I was kind of disappointed when they found out the 2019 Peter Rabbit isn't going to be circulated, because it's a shame that you can't find it out in your change. It's the first in however many years, 3 years of circulating them that they've, or in 3 years of releasing them, they haven't circulated one. I also think it's helped get kids involved into coin collecting, so I think that's really important. But I agree, there are lots of other characters. I want Mr. Men. I think Mr. Men would be awesome. But I like big sets as well. I think in 5 years, 10 years time, if they release a set of Beatrix Potter coins every year, that's going to be an awesome, massive set to collect, like the Olympics is, albeit with higher vintage figures. Ooh, we got one! Woohoo! Elf Loch Ness Monster. We always seem to get this one. 2019. Lovely. Someone whose name has been turned into gibberish asks, what's your favourite Star Wars movie, and do you have any Star Wars coins? My favourite Star Wars movie is Return of the Jedi. It's always been my favourite. I don't know why. It's just my favourite. I just love it. It's my go-to Star Wars film to watch. Although my second favourite is The Last Jedi, which might be controversial, but I really, really liked that one. Do I have any Star Wars coins? I don't believe so. I have some Star Wars tokens, but in terms of coins, I haven't. I am aware that the Nui Mint, whatever they're called, released some coins with Star Wars designs on them, and they look stunning, so I'm tempted. Another person whose name's turned into gibberish has asked, "Hello Chris, are you going to do a video of your collection?" I already answered that question. I haven't filtered through some of these questions. Mary SK asks, "What's your opinion on Greek coins?" I like Greek coins. They're quite neat. The ones that I found, generally I found older ones rather than circulating sort of euros. But I think they're really neat, and I will collect every one I can get my hands on. PS asks, "Are you going to make a video about your stamps?" Maybe, I'm not sure. When I figure out how to best make that video. Pet04 Lego Films asks, "Are you a Star Wars fan?" Yes, I love Star Wars. P.S says, "Do you like medallions?" I wouldn't actively collect them, but if some, I could be tempted probably, but I don't collect them actively at the moment. Peto4 Lego Films asks, "I was wondering if you like ancient coins." Yeah, definitely. I think someone sent me a few to the PO box, but other than that, I haven't been able to get my hands on ancient coins. Brian Hyman asks, "Do you watch any of the American Coin Hunter YouTube videos? If so, do you have a favourite content maker? Personally, I like Rob Finds Treasure. His knowledge is top notch." So yeah, it's watching US coin collecting channels or coin tubers that got me interested in making videos. So who was I watching? It was JD's Variety channel that I really, really liked. Not so much the metal detecting videos. There are lots of US sort of video makers that make the coin videos as well as they make metal detecting videos the same as coin videos. Like who was it? Noggin, I think. I've seen a fair few of his videos because he finds some interesting coins. Half Dollar Make You Holler. Those guys make me laugh. I do like them as well. But other than them, I can't think of anyone else that I've watched in the US apart from what's he called? Is it Silver Stacker? I think I was recommended by CoinPig, and I found his video on opening mystery grab bags of coins really, really exciting. But I'll check out Rob Finds Treasure. I've never heard of him. Naomi C asks, "Do you have any other interesting collections or hobbies?" Not really, other than sort of stamps, which again I haven't touched for a very, very long time. But in terms of other hobbies, so I work full time. I've got the YouTube channel, the Discord, the Instagram, all the other social medias. Managing all of that takes up the vast majority of my free time. So if I am lucky enough to have an evening off, I will just slob out and watch rubbish on Netflix. If I'm honest, I don't think my life could support another hobby. Sam Lloyd asks, "I want to start coin collecting. Is coin collecting a good future investment?" This kind of question I try to avoid answering purely because I don't want to give advice that's incorrect. I am not an expert on coin values, on values of metals or the likes. I'm sure you could make a profit investing in coins, but equally you could get stuck with a bunch of coins that end up not being worth more than you paid for, or worst case scenario, not worst case scenario, but just as bad, you could end up with coins that you just can't sell at a price. So I don't know. Personally, if I was doing it as an investment, I would put it in the bank because it's liquid cash. If you ever need it, if your car blows up and you need to buy a new car, you don't have to go through selling a whole bunch of coins, a potential profit, a potential loss. So yeah, if you want a good investment, just stick it in the bank. There's no such thing as some of these cheap wins in terms of investments. Louis asks, "What's your favourite cereal?" So I don't actually eat cereal, if I'm honest. I don't eat breakfast full stop because the last thing I want to do first thing in the morning is eat food. And to be honest, I'm not a massive fan of cereal. I did like cinnamon grahams when I was a kid. That was my favourite cereal to go to, or Cocoa Pops. But I do love the American Fruit Loops, not these rubbish Cheerio Fruit Loops that we get over in the UK. The ones actually made for the US or Canadian market. It's just like pouring milk into a bowl of sugar, but they are so nice. HA Plays asks, do you think there should be different 20p designs? So what I think and what I think the Royal Mint is going to do are two separate things. I think the more commemorative designs we have on coins, the better. I think it makes sense as an economic standpoint for the Mint to make commemorative designs on all coins, because essentially they're printing money that's never going to be used for those of us that collect. It's similar to a lot of countries did with stamps in the 70s and 80s. They just printed sheets and sheets and sheets of stamps because they knew it was like a check that was never going to be cashed in, because collectors buy it, they keep it, and like I said, they never cash that in. So yeah, I don't see why they don't do more designs on more coins. I guess a 20p is a lot smaller to fit a design on, but I don't see why not. But it's been such a long time at the 20p with no commemorative design on it. Maybe I can't see it happening, but I would like to be mildly surprised. I prefer to be surprised. Brogan asks, I'd like to see a £1 commemorative, a UK £1 commemorative coin. Would you? I recently found a 2018 Isle of Man Raven and Falcon Cook, which is so nice. Oh, a commemorative £1. Sorry, I thought you meant get a UK commemorative coin in general. Yeah, I think again, commemorative pounds would be stunning. There are talk of the territories that are supposed to be going to have commemorative designs on the new pound coin design. So I think that would be definitely awesome. There were rumours that we were going to get a commemorative Brexit pound coin, but we ended up with 50p, then that never went into circulation, and a Brexit 50p again, which may go into circulation the end of this month or next month. Is it October 31st? But who knows. Oliver Feely asks, more of a suggestion than a question, why not mark every Benjamin Bunny St Paul's £2 with a distinctive blob of nail varnish or stickers to see how many, if any, passes through your hands again? And for a question, can you show us around your new house? So the Benjamin Bunnies, I've started signing them all when I put them back into circulation. I just thought that there are so many Benjamin Bunnies out there. 9 times out of 10 it's just a chuck back to the bank. Why not sign some and see if anyone could find any? But also, how awesome would it be to find a coin that I've had on my channel, even if it is just back on my channel again. So yes, if you find one that's got scribbling on it, do send me a picture, because it might just be one that I've put back in circulation. My new house, so the house I've moved back into is my mum's house, so I don't really want to show you around my mum's house, but when I buy my own property again next year, I plan to, and I think that'd be awesome. James Coulthart asks, will you ever get someone to make you a coin, a bit like Bitcoins? You could use it for giveaways. So I have actually got, hand to hand, the Christopher Collects token, Holy Toledo token. Only 1,000 of them made, so if you're interested in them, you can get them at www.christophercollects.co.uk. Massive thank you to you if you do go and purchase one. I'm tempted to do it again. I'm not sure how many I'd have made, because I've still got a whole ton of Holy Toledo tokens. But yeah, potentially in the future I would release another set, or another coin, a token. I can't talk. Chris Super Kite Days asks, what keeps you motivated to keep collecting? A lot of it is from making the YouTube videos, because everyone's been so kind and so generous with their time, their praise, their kind words on YouTube and on social media and Discord and all that. But in terms of the coins themselves, it's new coins. I get excited to find new coins, excited to add new coins into the book, to fill up my books. So that's what motivates me. Simon Rucastle asks, why did Richie not take in the CoinTuber hunt? He did, but his video was just very, very late. Zach G asks, have you found any particularly bad misprinted coins? I found 10p's with little bits of they're called CUD errors, little bits of extra metal on it, but nothing extreme. I have had a 50p that's rotated die, so instead of it basically looks like the corner's been clipped a bit, So other than that, not really. James Kiddle asks, what is face value and sale value of your whole collection, is your question. The answer is I have literally no idea. I don't know. I couldn't even guess the face value. I couldn't even guess the sale value of my collection. For me, it's not about collecting to have the most valuable collection. It's not collecting to have a massive investment. It's the fun of the hunt than anything else. So read into that as you may. You can go back to the February video where I show you through my collection, and if you really wanted to, you could tot it all up, but I wouldn't envy the person trying to do that. Katie Hare asks, what's your favourite coin to collect? There's only one coins to collect, and he's a good friend of mine that I've made videos with, and I know who you mean. I know what you mean even. I don't know, again, it's a question I get asked a lot. There isn't really a denomination I prefer over other denominations. God, that's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? If I didn't enjoy hunting through a certain denomination, I wouldn't do it. I enjoy the 10p's because they're quite elusive and they're quite hard to find, and when you do find them, it's awesome. I like the 50p's because there's so many sort of rarer or more than face value coins to find, and there are some stunning £2 coin designs. So yeah, I like them for different reasons. Amber Wakeling asks, wouldn't it be cool to have a Mr. Men set of coins? Definitely. I said it 100 times. Eventually, someone will listen to me. Connor Dog asks, what's your favourite pasta? I don't know. I'm quite partial to lasagna, though. I do love Italian food, though. So any sort of pasta, even seafood pasta, I would eat. So with that, I think we'll get back to the coins. Well, there we go. 2 finds for today. F and L. L from 2019, F from 2018. Awesome finds, F being my favourite, that or E. So yeah, so exciting finds. Well, all that leaves me to do now is thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.